Welcome to You Are the Supermodel, where we help every woman find your inner supermodel, regardless of your age. I'm Angela.
And I'm Ty, and we're gonna have a great show today. We'll be talking things like body language and reasons why you're tired.
As well as the happiest cities on earth, and then I'm gonna do a casual, fun, flirty eye makeup on Ty. That'll be great. Are you ready to become a supermodel, Ty?
I'm always ready.
All right, we have a great show planned for you, so let's get started. Welcome back to You Are the Supermodel. Create your style with us. Ty, we're filming. What are you doing?
1 second, I'm so sorry. This is kind of important right now.
1 second, are you kidding me? This reminds me of an article that I just recently read about body language. Glad you decided to join us today.
I'm here.
I recently read an article about body language, and the article didn't specifically address technology, but I know that the article would have said that you we're disinterested by texting. I mean, that can't send a good vibe.
I know, I'm sorry. I should actually get better at that. Because I feel like eye contact is very, it's showing respect to the other person. So that's better to everyone right now, instead of texting.
Eye contact also shows that you're honest as well, because if you're making up things, telling stories, your eyes kind of look up and around, so.
That's why every time you have a boyfriend, you want them to look at your eyes, so if they're telling you the truth. Because no one wants to lie in your face. They want to be like, yeah, well, I didn't go.
Where were you last night? Look into my eyes and tell me.
Yeah, actually that's very good. I heard that if your pupils get bigger, it's like you're lying or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Another thing I was talking about was posture. Sitting up straight is a way of showing dominance, but also confidence. And then if you're slouching, it means that you're insecure or ashamed about something.
Yeah,
so definitely
I heard that.
Yeah.
Even when you walk, it shows oh, I'm here, when you see someone walking like this, you don't even notice the person.
Right.
But when you see them straight back, and it's actually very good for your back.
Yeah.
If you have any back problems.
Yeah.
What about handshake?
Handshake. That was something it noticed. I was surprised about this because it said that the most important thing about handshake is palm-to-palm contact. So
a nice grip, right?
Yeah, nice grip, but not too firm. Because a bone crusher, like that crushing, squeezing too hard, that actually is somebody who's trying to overcompensate for being insecure. So it's kind of a balance between that weak handshake and the strong.
So you want to do right in the middle.
Yes, and you want palm contact.
I hate when you see people going hi, how are you? I hate it.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's the worst thing in the world.
It is the worst.
I even when you go to a job interview, so it shows confidence.
Yes. Definitely. So, that's important because that's a first impression with the handshake.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, another thing it was talking about was arms crossed.
Uh-huh.
So when you have your arms crossed and your legs crossed, interestingly, it shows that you're closed off. So it's kind of you're defensive, you're ending the conversation.
Really?
So, yeah, it's something you want to watch for if you're talking to somebody, especially if you're having a heated discussion or a more intimate, important discussion. You want to
Well, for me, it's very comfortable. Right now, I have my legs crossed, and I do it because it's just comfortable to sometimes your arms too. But I can see your point of being confrontation and stuff,
right?
And not paying attention to the person that's talking to you.
Mm-hmm. It said that if you needed to cross your legs in a job interview situation, that you would want to cross at the ankles, because crossing at the ankles shows that you're comfortable, where crossing your legs is just kind of closing you off and you're not open.
What about if you sit on the side? The...
Yeah, I think the side would be fine as long as as long as your legs aren't crossed, because that's where you're closing yourself off.
So how would you recommend if you're talking to you're going to a job interview, you're talking to a person, would you recommend to sit right in the front, the table, looking at the person, or how?
Well, I think you do bring up a good point, because there is a way to sit based on a different, like whatever the conversation's about. Usually at an interview, you don't get to choose. So at an interview,
true.
while we know that one spot or the other might be better, you kind of have to sit where they want you to sit. But if you're having an important conversation with somebody, especially something that it might be a little touchy, get them a little defensive, you definitely don't want to sit across from each other. So if you have
you want to
chance,
see more like on the side,
no,
right?
well, you don't want to sit side by side because this is no good. I don't know what this means, but I would imagine it means like, I don't know, it's kind of like,
Yeah, like, oh, I don't care if you're here.
I guess. But it's a 45-degree angle. So if you had like, if you picture like a square table, one of you would want to sit here while the other one sits here. So if you're facing out and I'm facing you, that's more
It's
comfortable.
like when like a dog is coming to attack you, you always go like through the back, because if you confront them, the dog feels like threatened, and then that's when, or like any animal instinct, right? Like that?
I'm not following you.
You never heard that? When like a dog or any animal is trying to attack you, you don't want to like face them, because that shows like you're threatening them, like, oh, this is my space, so you always want to go like through the back.
Okay.
You know, so they're like, okay, he's my friend. So I'm guessing that's how you do it with an interview.
Okay.
You go more like on the side, like through the back.
All right. Hopefully you followed that metaphor. Stay tuned for another segment where Ty will talk about analyzing the body language of animals. Stay tuned for more. You are the Supermodel.
It's so cold in here.
Why are you cold? You're never cold.
I know. Well, I was just back from Brazil, remember?
Oh, that's right. How was your trip?
It's so warm over there, everyone. It's like hot there, and now here it's freezing. So.
Okay.
But it was very good. I liked it. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been. Tell me about it. Like, what's it like?
Well, everyone, like, I love it. Everyone is really happy. They welcome you. You know, like you feel like even if like you will go there, they will like pretend like you're one of them. You know?
Because you're from there, so you're sort of like a local.
Yeah, but even like I don't know, even anyone that goes there, they like it. They enjoy it. Okay. It's like a happy place to go. What's your happy place to like that you like?
Happy place.
We happy people, you know?
I've never been there, but I would think that the happiest place I can imagine is Denver, Colorado, because everyone describes how they're always active, and with people working out that much, I don't know why they wouldn't be happy. And then, I don't know, I have this really positive image about Denver, so I think that's the happiest place for me.
Yeah, what about New York? I've never been there either, but I feel like I know, like, you have so many things to do there.
No, I don't think New York is happy at all. I feel like New York people are so worried about like getting to where they need to go, both like location-wise and in their jobs, that they're too busy to be happy, which is sad, I think.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, I think I have a list. Have you ever been to Austria?
What is this list?
It's a list about like all the happy places in the world.
Okay.
And the ones in the United States.
Okay, cool. What was the first one?
Austria, like Vienna.
I have actually been there.
Yeah?
I mean, they are pretty happy people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about Switzerland? I've never been there.
I haven't been to Switzerland, although I really would love to go there.
You know where I heard was really happy and like everyone was really nice? In New Zealand. And my cousins, they actually live there, and they tell me that everything's super clean and like organized. And
beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like living in a beautiful place probably contributes to your happiness. Because in New York too is another place where you see, all you see is concrete, and you have to go to Central Park to see anything living and green. So I feel like that probably contributes to happiness too.
That's true. What about United States? Any places except Denver?
Yeah, I did mention Denver.
What about Chicago or Colorado?
I used to live in Chicago, and I love it there. But I wouldn't say that the people...
I need to go around more, because I've never been there either.
No, you definitely do. I wouldn't say that people in Chicago are necessarily known for being the friendliest. But I was happy living there.
Do you like Florida?
Yeah, I do like Florida. This is home for me, so Florida is.
Well, I've been here for 12 years, so now it's home too.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's go with the list. So this was a list that was released, and it was based on health, happiness, and the quality of life in these cities. So you already mentioned Vienna. We had Zurich was on there second, Auckland, Munich, and Vancouver. Ever been to any of those cities?
No, I have not.
Okay.
By Vancouver, I met like a lot of people from Canada, and they seem happy. They seem like, you know, like people you want to talk to, and they're very energetic and stuff.
I loved Canada when I went. Maybe it was because I had really low expectations of it, and I didn't really, I don't know, I just didn't expect to love it like I did. But the people were so friendly. I went to Ottawa. And there was just so much to do there. It was gorgeous, just a nice downtown, lots going on. So I think Canada is happy. I agree with that. In the U.S., the top city is Honolulu, and it falls 28th on the list.
Wow. Well,
So-
Honolulu, I would like see that, you know. You can like dance,
Yeah.
you have the music, you have the coconuts, you know.
Yeah.
You get the sun.
I know.
I'm
wonder
more like
if,
a warm person. I like the hot weather, so.
I just picture it as everyone like being on the beach all the time.
Yeah,
or,
like it's
sunning,
fun, you know.
and I
like
wonder
I
if it's
feel
actually
like when
like that.
every time it's like dark and snowy, you kind of like it's good, but you kind of get like sad and depressed. But if it's like sunny and warm,
Right.
you get like happy and helps you with your mood.
Yeah, and I imagine it's probably always sunny and warm in Honolulu.
Yeah, I think so.
So. That was followed a close second by San Francisco.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never been there either.
Yeah.
See, I need to start going out more.
I guess so.
In the
You're
United States at least. 'cause-
taking all your vacations to go to Brazil. You gotta
I
branch
know.
out a little bit.
Well, I need to see my family.
Yeah.
You know? But, well, what about genders? Do you think female or males are more happy?
That sounds like a good topic for some time. I would say females are happier.
Me too.
Because men have to be like strong all the time.
Yeah, me too. Well, I guess we can talk about that some other time. What do
Let's
you
do.
think? Yeah?
Let's definitely do. That
Okay.
sounds like a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, do it. It's done.
We were just talking about how Ty has been so tired all the time. I think that's a pretty common complaint
I'm so
of
tired.
women, is that they're always tired.
Yeah, I think I just haven't been sleeping very good. And I've been working so much I can barely like eat, you know? Like I'm only eating like once a day,
Yeah,
something
and-
really fast.
You know, certainly bad habits definitely lead to being tired for sure. Let's go to the experts. Let's get some reasons for being tired. The top 3 reasons for being tired are actually not things you would think of. A lot of us want to blame being tired on deficiencies in vitamins and things like that, but there are really some easy fixes that could make you less tired. So the first one is what you eat. So what you eat can have a lot of impact.
That makes sense now.
Yeah. So reaching for a lot of caffeine or a lot of sugar can actually give you that quick rush, but it's going to make you crash. So it's going to be bad in the long run.
Well, I don't even drink coffee, so
Okay.
I don't ever wake up.
Energy drinks? Sodas?
No.
Okay.
Water.
Okay. What about sugar? Do you find yourself reaching
I
for
love
sugar?
sweets.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I love sweets.
And that it gives you that instant rush, but then, like I said, you're going to crash afterwards,
Yeah.
so it's not good. And it can lead to weight gain, which we know is not good for being tired as well.
I know,
For energy.
and you also you're supposed to have, I think, 8 hours of sleep. You know?
Yes, so
A
sleep.
day?
Sleep
Yeah.
is the second thing that is a culprit of making you tired. It's kind of an obvious one, but just by increasing the amount of time you sleep, making sure you get 7 to 8 hours of good uninterrupted sleep.
So do you think if I sleep enough and I don't eat well, that's gonna contribute, or it's gonna still like
Yeah, I really
make me
think
feel tired?
I really think you need to be doing all 3 of
Yeah?
these things. Yes.
Okay.
The third one is how much you exercise. So it seems kind of counterintuitive, I guess, because if you exercise, you would think you would get tired, but actually, exercising
Gives you energy,
energy.
adrenaline, yeah.
It does.
I know, yeah. That's why people don't really recommend to exercise at night if you're going to sleep early, because that happens to me all the time. I work out and then I'm like, I can go to sleep now, and I'm just sitting in my bed like.
Yeah, I
looking
think they say
around.
something like try to end it 3 hours before you go to bed.
Yeah.
So you can have time to wind down.
Yep.
And then when you go to bed too, you don't want to be taking like your iPad with you and be playing on electronics. 'Cause that kind of
or
stimulates.
watching a movie on your computer, because then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to be bed by 10,
Yeah.
and it's like 2 in the morning. You're still
Yeah.
there watching like shows or anything.
So just laying down for 8 hours does not count. It's sleeping for 8 hours. that
So
we're
what
talking about.
are you, Angela? Are you tired lately?
No, I've been pretty good, but I actually just started working out again. I was so busy and I wasn't making time for it, and I do notice a difference when I get
Yeah.
up and do it.
Yeah, I need to start like being better at eating right, and because you're supposed to eat like every 3 hours.
I don't know if it makes so
Like
much
a
of a difference of
difference?
how much you eat, but what you eat. Yeah.
Oh,
for
okay. Maybe I should start taking vitamins. You know.
You could take vitamins, but I think if you're eating the right things, I believe that you will get the vitamins that you need. So if you're focusing on whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean meats, fish,
Okay.
grains, then you're going to get a lot of
So
those
what if I do
nutrients.
all those stuff and I'm still tired?
Then
Because I think
So glad you asked that, because there are some legitimate health reasons that you could be tired. So if you try a month, try eating better, sleeping, and exercising, and you're still tired, there could be some things wrong, and a simple blood test could tell you these things. So anemia, that's a common problem with women, especially if you have like a heavier menstrual cycle. That can deplete a lot of the iron from your system. So anemia is a way, and that can be done with a blood test. And then other key nutrient deficiencies such as potassium or vitamin D.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thyroid problems, overactive or underactive thyroid can make you tired.
That's good to know. Yeah, I thought for a moment that I had anemia because I was just really tired, but then my doctor said it was just like I needed to have like a better diet.
Oh,
you know?
right, because you can get iron.
Sleep more, because I think I have insomnia. I always wake up all the time, and it's not good.
Going back to getting iron through the diet, you can get it through red meats, through dark leafy greens. So there's ways to get it in your diet. Yeah, you don't just have to take a supplement.
Yeah, and for potassium, you can always like eat a banana, you know? I love bananas.
What else has potassium? I don't think we know anything, but
I think a banana. That's like the thing that everyone knows.
Yeah, definitely.
When you start feeling weak or something, banana will make it better.
And the last one that is really important, especially to women, is heart. It could be undiagnosed heart disease. So if you have trouble exercising, or if you used to exercise and it's harder for you, the same level of activity that you used to do, you definitely want to go get that checked out, because that is a significant...
I hope no one has that one though.
Yes, oh my goodness, I would hope so too, but that's a significant concern for women for sure. Yeah,
well, I think we have everything, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
So the moral of the story is eat, sleep, and exercise. Stay tuned for more You Are the Supermodel. Welcome back to Supermodel. I'm getting ready to do Ty's eye makeup, get her ready for a casual evening out with friends or family. We're gonna keep it casual, but give it some fun colors and a little bit of a dramatic look with the liner. Before this, we talked about why we're tired of being tired. This eye makeup look is definitely gonna revive those tired eyes. And we also talked about body language. All right, Ty, are you ready for me to do your makeup?
Always.
You don't look ready. You look a little bit disinterested.
Actually, I was testing you from the last episode, so you're doing a great job.
Okay, great. Well, let's do this. So the first thing I'm going to do is give her a line of navy blue right along the corner of the eye. You're going to angle this up a little bit and curve it in a C curve, but stay below the crease. So give that in. Curve. Sometimes it's better not to do your foundation before you do eye makeup, because a lot of that color can fall onto your cheeks and under your eye, and so it's better to do your foundation after you've applied your eye makeup.
What color are you applying right now?
Navy blue. It's a dark color. All right, so I told you we're going to keep it fun with the colors. The next color we're going to go to is a lavender color. You're going to get a dome brush. I like using these dome brushes. It gives you a lot of control, but still sweeps it over, makes the look really blended. So we're giving this lavender.
So what look are you doing right now?
What look am I doing? Mm-hmm. A casual.
Okay.
See if you would have been paying attention and not ignoring me.
I like to test you, you know? Just
okay,
so you know you're here.
All right, so in the crease, we're going to put this lavender color. It's going to blend nicely with that navy blue. Do you like navy blue and lavender usually for your eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Makes it pop out.
Yeah. It does. So give it that nice look in the crease here. What are you guys doing tonight that we're getting you ready for?
We're going to a family dinner.
Okay. Is your boyfriend coming along?
No.
Aww.
We broke up.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, definitely another segment. We'll have to talk about that.
Of course.
All right, next thing I'm doing here is using the same dome brush. We're gonna keep it simple with the brushes, but I'm gonna give her a look right under the brow bone, slightly lighter than her skin tone. So just a little lighter. If you're light or if you're dark, just go a little bit lighter than your natural tone. And that'll help blend in that color. Keep it right under the brow. You can even blend it into the corners too. That'll really help your eyes stand out. Kind of give it that pop and that shine if you blend it in. So I'll get a little more of that going on. Next thing I want to do, this still keeps it casual, but gives it also a little more dramatic look. I'm going to get some white shimmer powder. This is great, very shimmery, almost as if it has glitter, but not so much. Dip your brush in, but then you're going to want to put push it down into the cap, just to shake that excess powder off. Maybe give the brush a little shake too. Don't want to get too much down onto the cheeks. Start in the inner corner here. Yeah, raising your eyebrows is good. And just blend that out over the lid, all over the lid. It gives that real nice shimmery glow.
So what brand are you using right now?
I prefer MAC. I think MAC does a really great job, especially with their metallics.
Yeah, I like
Using
MAC
some
too.
MAC.
Feels nice.
I know, it's so fun to get your makeup done. You'll have to do mine next time.
I will.
All right, so all over the lid on that. Kind of blend it out, blend in that navy blue and the lavender as well. The last thing I want to do before I apply some liner is a dark purple. You see over here we've got that dark purple, really glams it up a little bit, keeping it casual of course, but we'll add some dark purple. I'm going to go in 2 layers here with the dark purple. A slightly darker purple, and then I'll do a darker purple even so after that. So just really in the corner you want to concentrate here. We already have that lavender across the crease, so in this corner here, I'm going to put some of this dark purple.
Are you putting a liner too, right?
I will. I'm going to put liner after the look, so that because if I would have put the liner before, that metallic shadow would have covered it and kind of taken away the darkness of the liner.
Yeah.
All right, finally, that dark purple color onto the crease, keeping it more focused in the corner. I want to blend that. All right, let me get the liner. I like using these thick brushes. Ooh. This thick brush kind of really gives it a thicker, better look than the thin. So let's get some liner on here. Makes it quicker to do too, because you don't have to do so many lines. So got a little thick there, but nothing we can't fix. Flick up. We'll do a little bit on the bottom.
I can't wait to see how it looks.
It will be great. Into the waterline, along the top of the lashes. Last thing I like to do, brush it off with your blush brush. Really just helps to make that smooth. It smooths it out, makes it look like less lines. All right, we'll apply some mascara and then we'll be done.